Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing today? We do have some three-star news today. It's at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock this morning. Let me check that one more time just to be safe. 40 minutes, yes. Yeah, so 10 o'clock. See, what was I doing? See. Good morning, Trader G. How are you doing today? Have you taken any trades this week, Trader G, or have you been just kind of sitting on the sideline busy with work? A couple of PM trades. Oh, goodness. Let's see what Manzini had to say. Yesterday, we saw the first needed mini dip in over a week. So, what? 67.02 to 66.99 was support. Reclaim 67.11. Where we're at on the ES, real quick. Let's see. The ES, so it's sitting at 60. So it looks like it kind of already reclaimed those areas overnight. So maybe another retest if possible. So far this week, we're starting out in the green on the fundeds. Last week was a rough week. We were red in the eval yesterday, so the fundeds are still just kind of trucking along. We're still sitting at about $3,000. Last week was a red week for us trader. We're about $100 in the hole from last week. We were a little deeper in the hole, but we were able to make it back. So we're still about $100 in the hole for this account. This account's in the green. I didn't really take any losers on this account last week, but maybe a few little small ones. When I mean small, like $13, $15, super small. So I'm hoping today to get this over the 26,000 mark. Then I'm hoping by the end of the month that we can have this one where we're done with the drawdown, kind of like this one. So where we have $3,000 in drawdown on this account. And I still have my Apex funded that I still need to work on. I still need 4 more trades of $50 to get a payout. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing myself. I mean, it's just been a grind. So, I'm that 25K that I've been trading here on the Buleys. We mainly this week and last week trading just the 5-minute inside bar with that one. I can almost see a little push down to the 50s possibly. Possible breakout to the downside on the 3-minute, but I don't know how much I trust this 3-minute breakout. We got like a little bit of a consolidation here. We're sitting at sell side, so I would think that maybe we get it. I don't know if we get another push up to the highs up here. If we can break above these 900s again. Sell side, we would need to sell all the way back down to like the 790s, 800s. What I'm worried about if we get down in that area, what I'm not a fan of that can turn into some really crappy is this. I feel like if we get down into that, it's just going to be a morning of just freaking, what do you want to call it? A morning of just chop. Because that's what happened yesterday. We traded down into that chop. Almost the same area. It was, I don't know if it was this same area, but it seemed like the same number. Then the other chop is sitting up at the top. Is up in this area here above 20. So if you're taking longs this morning, just be aware that heading up into that 20s, there's lots of 5-minute wicks to the downside. So I don't know. We'll have to just see what happens. It seems like the last couple weeks, man, it just seems like we get stuck in chop zones and you just get chopped up. Or you just don't. Like yesterday, it seemed like all morning it was a struggle until that evening just to get 10 points. So we'll have to see what happens. We're also looking for a YM trade today. If we can find one. I feel like I have a possible setup on the 3-minute, but I don't know how much I trust that 3-minute one. So. Maybe if this drop, what do we got? 2 minutes. Might just be a run from the get-go here. Yeah, very true about that being tough at trading all-time highs, man. It has definitely been a tough couple weeks. We've been trying to just stay super patient as we possibly can, guys. Got a couple inside bars from the get-go, but man, it's before the 9:30. Well, it's not even 9:30 yet. I feel like it chopped pretty hard yesterday morning. Yes, or this. See, if we lose the 60, we can possibly get the push down into the 50s. We do have a little consolidation. That's on the 3-minute, though. Let me check the 5-minute. You got sell side or buy, the top of buy side. So maybe a pop off that 50s. If we can lose the 50s and make our way down to the sell side, we could get a nice 100-point to the downside. Yeah, that is a nice right there where all that wick action is and all those consolidation area is between like the 820 and the 850s. There's a lot down through there. Hmm. Woo. If we lose this 50 area, that we can make a push down to 767. We're also at that yesterday's close. Might have a new 5-minute candle here. If you pull the Fibonacci on this 5-minute candle, you would think that we'd want to get a pullback here, even if it closed right there. Pull back into the 63s. And if that can hold, good sign of possible to move down. But if we start losing the 63s, then probably going back up. So 63, or that 60 area would be kind of like your reversal area for the push back up into. The volume's a bit low. Oh, let's see if we get down to that few minutes. Maybe we'll get a first little inside bear flag starting out early this morning. Still got about 3 minutes. Still got a little bit to even consider that. We got some sell side sitting at the 20s or 16 here. I got the short signal. Fuck on 3 minutes. I don't know. I missed the 3 minute short. Lately, it's been taking at least 30 minutes, 45 minutes for those setups to happen on the inside bar. I wouldn't mind this being our inside bar. And this way, we can kind of see about taking this because we're only going to be looking for 10 points in a runner. Then trying to use that yesterday's close and open as your support levels to help with that. So I'm hoping this is kind of the bear flag pullback here. Let's see. If we lose 7, so you might run into some resistance here at the 17 on the 5-minute here. But below that 17 area, we could possibly get that pushed down to the 760s. As I cry. Two minutes left on this candle, guys. 2 minutes. I think I would prefer to have it down to the downside, but man, I don't know. See what happens here. Because I don't really like going long. I mean, I'm not saying it won't work. I just hate going long back into the EMAs. And I don't like going long. Well, man, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I use even these 5 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I had it. I'm sorry. I got so focused on charts, man. I just forgot about it. All right. So it looks like we are going to have that inside bar. So we will take this possibly on our 25K this morning, looking for 10 points in a runner. I may use 34 as kind of my line in the sand, though, if it breaks. Oh, damn, that thing rejected hard, guys. I'm not going to risk. Damn it. I was trying to have 34. It looks like we may get stopped out on this one. I'm not going to have a big stop loss like that because it's a 25K. So we're in it for 12 points. So we'll be stopped out for $110 basically if it stops us out. Damn it. It's rejecting off those 25s hard. I think there was a lot of consolidation in that area too. Stop loss has to be back up at 55, and there's no way I can have a 20-point stop loss. So I play, like I said, these with $100 stop loss. Either it works or it doesn't work. If we break this wick, I'll go to break even. Because I really didn't want it back above 34. Because I was hoping that yesterday's open close would hold. Man, that thing's already pushed so many times. I just feel like, not having a lot of faith at the moment, guys. Come on, push. Push. Oh, it just broke that wick. Damn it. Come on. Oh, no. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Come on. That's scary. You're at the mercy of the inside bar, guys. At the mercy of the inside bar. All right, we're going to go to break even. We'll be right above the whole number, right above that last wick. So we're pretty much at a break even trade at the moment if it doesn't go. I mean, dude, we got within like a point, guys, like a point. That's what drives me nuts. Come on, give it to me. Holy crap. Oh, that made me sweat. Had me sweating over here. Oh, my goodness. All right. Yeah. What the heck? And like, give me the 10 points, man. Come on, give me the 10 points. I'm taking as much profit as I can, guys, because this... It could just bounce all the way back up. We're around that whole number, and I don't want to be... So we'll just take whatever we can get. It could bounce all the way back up to the 20s here. All right, nice. Woo, so we did get 20 points out of that, I think, or close. Let's see if we got 20 points. I think it paid 20 points, so you would at least got your 20. Yeah. So that, like I said, had me nervous a little bit because it was that quick reaction. That's what had me nervous. Like it just went pow, 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 just real quick. Woo. All right. So that was the funded trade there today. Watch this thing keep going to 90. So this probably hit that 90, then reject hard off of that 90. All right, so it's good to be done with the funded trade. So that did push us over the 26,000. So 26,059. So far, we have at least gotten 3 winning trades from that 5-minute breakout this week of 10 points. Yesterday was tough too, guys, because it was just chopping so bad as soon as it broke. But I think it fell to the upside, which I did not take because I didn't like the upside. Like, I didn't like the upside here either because it was trading back into these EMAs. And I didn't like the size of this move either because I don't like risking 20 and 30 points on a 25K. Wow. I think it just paid a 1-for-1. That's a 40 point move. Yeah. You should have been short from about 29, 30. And man, it's already paid 40 points. It's just insane. Last weekend was a beating with the 5-minute inside bar, but this week hasn't been too bad. All right, let me make sure I'm off this funded account so I don't accidentally take a mistake trade. We do not want to do that. So get some nice rejection off of that 85. So if we trade back up to 10 here, what time is it? We also are at the bottom of that 15-minute candle. So where's that 15-minute candle? That 15-minute bottom of that candle, as right now, if it holds for the next, say, 7 minutes or so, it's sitting right at that 800 level. I'm pretty sure Methodical Man. I wonder if Methodical Man took that. I know he's not trading today. Let me send him a text and see if he took the inside bar this morning. Or streaming. I'm pretty sure he did. Solo, did you go what do you want to call it? Did you go full port last night with your lead account? Woo, now I feel like we can relax pretty much the rest of the morning. So we're going to wait on between 9 and 10 for our other funded account and see if we get that set up. Full port. That's pretty wild, man, that you're full porting that every night, dude. There's just no way I have that kind of luck that I can full port account every night. Oh, my goodness. I could just never do that. That's pretty wild. Dude, 5 minis though. I mean, you gotta think, man. What is that like? Just 5 points is $500. Like, it's pretty wild. Sorry about that, guys. I'm looking for my chart. The 15 minutes almost has a breakout. 5 minutes. I still feel like this push back up. If we can just have a little push back up here, I may try an eval trade and see if we can take something down to those 770s. Be careful, guys, if you're in a trade. I just remembered we have news in less than a minute. We have new home sales. I don't think that's going to do anything crazy, but, you know, you just got to just know that we're about to have 3-star news. I totally forgot about it. I don't think it's going to do too much. Okay, so it's a dud news. Nothing big. So that news had very little to offer here. Man, looks like if you're on the 3 minute, looks like we're building up a nice little bear flag here on a 3 minute chart here. So there's a 3 minute chart. See how we got like a nice little, looks like a little bear flag popping off right there. Because we already hit those 90s once. And that was the retest of the 15 minutes right there. Right here. This is an eval only here, guys. So I was going to see if that 15 minute holds up since this was the 15 minutes here. I feel like I'm in this pretty late, guys. I should have probably been short around the 20s, right below. I just didn't realize that was the 15-minute gap. But I only did it because it's an eval. That was dirty. Oh, wow. They didn't even log me out. Oh, so we're going to start in the red on the eval. All right. Ooh, knocked us back down to about $500 in the eval. So you had the 15-minute opening range sitting at 23 here. Let's see if we can find another 10-point move. You missed the short trade. I'm going to make sure I'm not on my funded. I don't want to make a mistake. So we've already done with our funded, guys. Now we're just going to trade eval. We're going to wait on one more setup for our funded. And if that doesn't happen, we'll just probably be on our, whatchamacallit, the rest of the day, this eval. Do we want to attempt that short again? Damn it. I don't know if I got it in me to take it twice in a row. Let me see my other charts here. Maybe if we lose 17. 5 minutes. Let's see what the 1 minute chart looks like, because sometimes it's a little harder for me to adjust it on those other time frames like that. Oh, I guess I made a mistake on that 15 minutes. I guess that 15 minutes from 8:45 to 9 is actually down at 85 and not that one level that we were pointing out a while ago. That one level we pointed out that was the 15-minute close candle from at 8:45 this morning. So that is sitting at 24. So I had them wrong. What short were let's see. What short setup did you miss this morning, Outer? Got a little 3-minute inside bar. If we take this, we'd have to go to break even fairly fast. I still feel like that 470 is the target to the downside. Yeah, we were red $100 on this account yesterday. You have a short set up at 8.97. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the shorts here with you, Outer. I just don't want to jump in too early because unfortunately this next trade we're going to have to use to probably just get back close to break even, more than likely. Oh, I got what you're saying. Your setup was at 897 short. Okay. I got what you're saying now. I misread that. I was thinking we were heading into 8, but we're already past that. Yeah, I got what you're saying. You missed the short setup at, okay. Yeah, no kidding, man. That was oh, wow. That was, it wicked right back into that, then just sold. Wow, now we're just going into consolidation. Have you been taking any funded trades this week? Okay, so you're down 60 bucks. So far, we're green this week. Let's see how much we're up. We've only traded this one account that we're green in right now. This is the only funded that we've been trading this week. So I want to say we did 116 one day. I want to say, I feel like 76 or 80 yesterday. I'm just going to round it to 80 because I don't remember. Then I want to say another 80 something the day before. Because what it is, we didn't get any runners the last couple of days. Just we've been getting our 4 contracts hit. Then our runners have been kind of just getting stopped out. So we're up roughly between $275 and $300 this week so far. And that's trading 5 micros looking for 10 points in a runner. Let's pull fib on this. Let me pull fib on this 15-minute candle here for that 9 o'clock 15-minute close. Come on now. And see where the 50% mark is. So it looks like we hit about that 60% mark. Almost back into the 70 percentile of a pullback for that 15-minute candle from earlier. Let's check the next 15-minute candle. Because a lot of times if we get over the 50 percentile of that, we're moving back up. Sorry. Wow, we're just kind of grinding at the moment. We get back above these 40s, maybe we can find support here. That's back above that 15-minute candle. We can also look at with the fib, the pull for that 50% from earlier that we didn't pull back into. And that's between that 60 and 70 range of that original 15-minute candle. All right, retest here. Right now, guys, we're just kind of consolidating. There's not really a lot to do right now. Just be patient and wait. At least I mean, I'm trying to be patient and wait. And see, we're going to be looking probably just for another evaluation trade. I definitely could see that 69 up there, outer. But man, it also looks like we're building up a really nice, like, just consolidation period too. Man, it just seems like we've been stuck in so much consolidation in the morning times that it just makes this trading so tough. If this next trade's a loss on our evaluation, we'll have to probably switch over to our Apex eval because I don't want to keep trading because that's definitely pushing my max limit for the day here if we take the next loss here. So it's going to be a quick go to break even real trade. It's either it's going to work or it's not going to work. Man, that was another inside bar on the 5-minute. We ran 50% of the candle. Let's see if that holds up. Taking trades in these whole numbers are always kind of scary, guys. Super scary. Taking trades into the whole numbers. Man, to me it looks like we're going to probably be taking out them other buy sides. I'd really like to see us hit those 90s or 100 level or whole numbers, then maybe bounce and just kind of get confirmation that we're going to lose those whole numbers. I just know that we can get so much bouncing between that 10 and 90 right here that it makes it so scary to try to take these. That's where I got popped at a while ago trying to short into these levels. All right. See, I'm thinking this area is going to hold. A lot of times at the 5 minute, they'll get into like this stair stepping down. It's almost like you can always just keep your stop loss at the top of the previous 5 minute candle to kind of keep yourself safe. But we haven't had one today. So far it's been just all wicks. I mean, this is dirty price action here for the 5 minute charts. Yeah, I know. We're stuck in consolidation again, man. It's been like this every day this week. It'll give us like that one or two moves. That's why I've been just strictly just doing 10 points, man. Just get my 10 points, and if I get a runner, I get a runner on the funded account. But eval, I've been in the red. I'm in the red in this week in my eval. So far, we've had if I leave today with the red, it'll be back-to-back red days for the evaluation. But I know with the evals, they're not really like my funded setups because I just take those with kind of I think trades. So that's why I usually let you guys know if I'm trading evals because they're just I think trades. I hate when you sit here for like 30, 45 minutes waiting for this. Then all of a sudden you're going to get this massive boner candle, like 30, 40 points in the direction we go. Then you got to sit here and just watch because you done missed the breakout. So that's why a lot of times what I call I think trades, I'm anticipating the breakout and we don't get the breakout. So like last time I was only supposed to lose $100, but we had slippage and it cost me an extra $70 on that push back up. It didn't fill me because I was only supposed to be in that trade for $100, not 170. So it went way over what I normally lose with my accounts. I try not to risk no more than like $100 on the evals for most part, especially at 25K. But I got slippage. Let's see if we got any. Nope. Nope. Nothing. We only got about 30 more minutes left. We've been trying to take our other funded account trade between the 10 o'clock hour and 11 o'clock hour. But, man, this week, the setups have just not been coming. Like, I think we had one Monday and I missed it. Oh, shoot. Just ugly price action with this consolidation. Oh, did I? I actually made a mistake this morning. I guess I took that inside bar on the 3 minutes. I just realized that, guys. That was the 3 minute chart. I guess I didn't realize I was on the 3 minute. Sorry about that. Just noticed that. I thought I was on the 5 minute chart, and I was on the 3 minutes. Yep, that's the candle I took, and we're on the 3 minute. I didn't even realize it. So the 5 minute actually would have failed today. Or yeah, the 5 minute would have been failed. Oh wait, never mind. That was the inside bar on the 5 minute too. I'm sorry. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I almost didn't see it. Never mind. It was just on both. Okay. They were similar. That's what it is. So this was the 5 minute trade. Okay. Never mind. We're good. We're good. I thought we made a mistake. But no, there's the 5 minute trade right there. Thought I missed that. We're good. We're good there, John. It was the 5 minute trade. You missed all the action, man. Look at there. Short there at the 30s. We did have a little bit of drawdown, about 5 points. And it was to the basements. All the way to the basements to the 85s. 45 points. I know why it happened, because John Carter wasn't at home to take that trade. So the 5 minutes, like, hold my beer, John. Watch this big move since you're not here. Because that's the way it goes. If you're not home, the good trade happens. Look how long it took to get this short, man. I was so anticipating this short like about 5 candles ago, and now it's kind of having a little bit of sell off. All right, there's the 95. Let's see. Let's see if we can hit this 90s and yank back up one more time real quick. There's your 90. Come on. Push. I want to see this wick here. What's the... Okay, we're about to have a new 5 minute candle. Unfortunately, I'm looking over here at the... So 50% would put us back at 10. So 50% of this 5 minute candle would be back at 10. But I don't think it's going to get back over that 5. Trying to see what happens with this 5 minute candle. We're about to have a new 5 minute candle print here. And that would be almost at the bottom of a 15 minute let's see if the 10 is going to hold. You need to see the 10 hold here. That would be around about 50% area of this total candle. But if it could just continue going. You want to see 10 hold here. There's the 10. Are we going to hold or no? Oh, no. It went right through it. That might have been the fake breakout like you were saying, Outer. Might have been the fake. Woo, this baby's moving. Waiting for the 28 breakout here. Let's see, what's that? The 20. I mean, we had a nice little 3-candle pullback on the 1-minute chart. But you want to see this hold if we're going to move back up. You want to see these 10s hold. Oh my goodness. Woo, come on. Let's see what happens here. You gotta. I mean, this is the second inside bar, but like I said, we don't usually ever take these. What if we sweep those lows again? Get another sweep of those lows. We got a 15-minute bar close here at 8:05. I just don't know if we'll get stuck at those 800s. That's the only thing that worries me. They'll stop at the 800. Let's see if we can get a push down there. I'm only going to risk 5 points here. If it comes back above this wick at 805, we'll have to probably shut this down. Ah, damn it. All right, we hit the 805 once. Hopefully it'll hold because that's the bottom of a 15-minute candle close. Yeah, I wanted that to be an instant run to the 90, but I'm hoping we run those 85s here. Below 95, I'm going to break even just because. I didn't even see it hit my stop loss. That was, what the hell? All right. That was weird. All right, so we didn't get the runs to the bottom. What a fake out that was. Ugh. Yeah, I was hoping that 805, 804 would hold. May have to end up switching over to our Apex funded so we don't keep digging ourselves in a bigger hole because we only got about $400 left in profit with this account. So, and that's for this a 25K evaluation here. There's that. Oh, is that going to hold? I feel like that area is still holding. It doesn't look like we're going to get a setup for our other funded account. We only got 15 minutes left. And that's checking the 3 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute. So no setups. I sure am glad we're done with the funded because this price action would suck horribly be trying to find a trade in your funded account with this stuff. I don't know if there was any kind of setups for anybody as far as funded goes with this type of price action. Dude, like even the YM is just straight across. I mean, the YM looks horrible. Look how bad the YM looks because I've been trying to find trades on this. Look at this. I mean, it's just this price action's dog. Oh, goodness. goodness. Where's the next buy side? Man, you would think we would have someone speaking today, the type of price action that we're having today. Hopefully everybody protected their funded accounts today. Maybe time for a coffee break, guys. Maybe go grab some coffee or something. The top of the 15 minutes here is sitting up there at above the 42s. Maybe if we get back above the 40s here. It's kind of the top of all these, mostly these 15-minute candle close around the 40 to 42. If you go over there and look at your 15-minute candles, there's probably a lot of wicks sitting up there. Wow. So there was that 28 that you said needs to be ran. Are we waiting for the breakout above 28, Outer? Ooh. What a nice little fake out candle that was from a while ago. It looks very, I mean, that looks like just a lot of momentum. Then I think gets stuck here at the top of these 15-minute wicks. Looks like we got a lot of wicks sitting up here. Right there around that 28, 29 area. But we also got yesterday's close at 42. We also have the 50% session part. Oh, man, it just seemed like a lot of stuff just to get back through to move to the top side. Sure, methodical man, sure. Welcome to the NWSP, methodical man. Methodical man, are you streaming or are you just trading today? Or taking some trades? As you can see, we got a little bit of red going on with our eval over here. I was getting burned on a couple of I think trades. Oh, you're still at the orthodontist? Okay. I thought maybe you made it back home. Yeah, I knew you were going there. I just, like I said, I thought because you were back on your methodical man account, I thought maybe you were back home. I done tried to short around this 800 area quite a few times already. Well, twice already. One was a loser and the other was a break even. I kept trying to see if we could take it down to that let's see if we break that 04 area. I want to see. Oh, damn it. It may go too fast. We had some support at that 05, 04, 05 area. Was kind of like a oh, nope, hit the wrong button. I didn't even mean to hit that. Oh, well. We're going to go to break even because I didn't mean to hit that. That was an accident. That was an accident. Mike got a lucky accident. Come on, let's give me a lucky accident. If not, it's already at break even because I didn't mean to hit that. I had my mouse sitting over there and I didn't realize I was sitting on the sell button and I clicked it. Luckily, I didn't hit the buy button. Come on, give me some luck here, guys. Need some luck here. We was just looking for 92, just the bottom there. Ah, damn it. want to see another candle. I want this thing just to drop to the bottom of that wick. Dude, like 3 points. Ah. Nice. Lucky trade. Where could we go? I think I said that possibly earlier that 69.70, what I was trying early. We got lucky there, guys. That was all luck. That wasn't intentional. I was debating on it, but like I said, I accidentally clicked on the damn sell button. Because I shorted that area earlier, and like I said, I didn't realize my mouse, my little thing was still clicking on the sell button, and I clicked it to move over and just to find my mouse, and I was like, oh, it's crap. But like I said, at least that got me back my loss, so we're $1.50 in the green. Nice. Nice. All right, let's put that back down a little bit because I was up to like 11 micros. So I was basically in that thing for a mini. Too bad that couldn't have been like a funded trade where you make $200. It had to be a freaking eval. Does it fucking appear? Yeah. Oh. More consolidation, guys. More consolidation. I wonder if it gets back below this 85, if it's just going to just dump off, because I think that's the bottom of your 15-minute candle, or the low of your, the 15-minute opening range that prints from 45 to 9. And you got some buy side or sell side liquidity, looks like sitting down at 60, what did I say, 67. If you kind of pull over to the left, you can see all that sell side liquidity all the way down to 48. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to for us to get away from this whole number here. This thing's just been hovering around this whole number. It's making this stuff like super tough to trade. Really need to see us break those lows, then come back and retest those lows at 85. Kind of a sweep, then retest. And that would be kind of like a 15-minute retest. And that's also where your IBH is sitting also there at 85s. So it'd be like your IB or L, what is it? IBL breakout. What is it, 11? I don't see how we don't continue lower. I want to see us back below 85, then find support at 85 at the top of that 30-minute candle. Or the bottom of the 30-minute candle. Or the bottom. I can't imagine what the 15-minute chart looks like. Let's see. I was expecting to look a little worse. All right, just broke the 15-minute there. I would think 67s would be our next target. Looks like that's going to hold. We're still just kind of bumping off of that 85 level. The safer play is probably to wait on this 5-minute to print and retest that level. Not if you're trading like on the 1-minute chart or something. Oh, you're waiting on that. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of buy sides sitting down that direction. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Or sell side. Sorry, sell side. Hmm. Nice momentum candle here. Still got about 10 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. That was a nice little bear flag breakout too. Yeah. Wasn't sure about that one. Man, we're still just chopping around this level. The follow through today, guys, have been just straight trash. Like, it seemed like almost every trade's just been a battle with all this, like, just back and forth consolidation. I mean, you can see we're grinding, but you can just see how hard it is to jump in these entries. It makes it super tough. Looks like my charts froze, guys. Was kind of hoping that this 85 level would hold up here. Hopefully everybody survived today without any real damage. Hopefully no more than like less than $100 or something. Oh, dude, I missed the... No, I didn't. Man, we literally grinded the whole hour between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Like, crappy price action, guys. Like, there was just nothing. Just straight grinding sideways for a whole hour. Maybe for the lunch hour, we'll get some decent movement. I may just put it on like 2 micros or something and see if we can add or something to this, because A lot of resistance here. Almost want to jump in short with the 2 micros here and see if this will hold. I just don't see how I feel like it'll just take a lot to get through this because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Long at 7. My charts are freezing up for some reason. Yeah, charts are freezing. Not really sure what's going on here. There it goes. Oh my goodness, just kind of being patient, waiting to kind of see what's going to happen around this whole number again. This whole number's just been a straight battle all morning long. So just cannot get away from the 800s. So we've been just kind of stuck. All right, let's see what happens with the old 90 level here. It's going to be a rejection off this 90 here, possible. Did it tag you in yet, Outer? Or did it get, oh, not quite. It was at 92. It hit 92. Inside bar too. Let me see if I can take this down to the lows, though. Let's see. Do we got at least 10 points? Be close. Damn it, hesitated. We're back at that IBL at 85. Yeah, I don't know. $85 is your IBL, so that's kind of at the bottom of that 30-minute range, and your, I want to say, is that the 15-minute range too? Well, you haven't hit the 76 yet. I just couldn't pull the trigger, man. we're probably going all the way down to the 50s. I don't know if we'll get another opportunity for a pullback. I mean, it looks a lot cleaner this time than it did last time, but I don't know. You may have to wait for this 5-minute candle to print to get some kind of pullback. So you got like another minute left. Goodness. Look at her go. There's an order block sitting here, so you should get a bounce here probably. Let's see where we could pull back at on this candle. Back up to 80 here. So you want to see a pullback back into the 80s. You might not get it. It may get rejected here at the 76 area. I can't believe I didn't take this, man. I had it marked out too. Son of a bee. There's that 80 pullback. $85 would be a better touch, but I'm not sure if we'll get over that 50% of the candle here. There's your 50% pullback. If we take this, it's going to be 2 micros and see if we take it down to the 50s. We'll have to see what happens here. Let's see. I don't want to miss it if it does sell off again. All right, there's the 50% mark there at the 80. Oh no, this thing's going, oh my goodness. This thing's just ripping back up. All right, there's the IBH at the 85. This is just 2 micros too, guys. So I think we're in this for like $40 if it's a loss. So If I hit 70, we'll go to break even just in case it rejects off of that area. That was a nice bear flag on the 1 minute chart. I'm trading us off the 1 minute, so that's kind of why it looks a little weird on the 5 minute. If you go over to the 1 minute chart, it's a nice little 3 flag breakout. Look, 1, 2, 3, trend line, then the flag through here. So this is how I took it on the 1 minute here. So 1, 2, 3, pull back to the IBL. Then once we broke this candle, and that's where we got short, as soon as it looks like we had momentum to break that candle. That's going to suck. They won't come back and stop me out, man. I was hoping that we could get this down to the 50s. It looks like it's going to come all the way back up and stop us out. If it starts pushing, I don't know if we're going to get another push. If it starts pushing down, we're going to follow it. Come, push. Push. Yeah, it's going to get us. I don't know if that 9 EMA is going to be able to hold. And that looks bullish. Nope, it didn't. Son of a bee. We were trying to hopefully at least get $50 out of that trade. We only ended up with 20 because that second didn't get the second target. Oh my goodness. Now, probably won't take this one, even though it could run back down to the 50s. So this one I like. We had a bunch of red down, then had a nice 3 candle pullback back into that support level at the 85. So watch this one go now. It's probably going to pull right back above the 9 EMA and just dump back off to the 50s. God dang it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Look at her go. We got buy side sitting at 40. I mean, sell side sitting at 48. So we got a big wick there at 48. If it breaks to 48, you got 708. Then below that, you got 700. So you got sell side sitting, next level sell side sitting at 748. So that's why I was hoping that we would get the 50s in that push. What really annoys me is I had a target marked out this morning, but I did not take it. Let me show you. I was so annoyed that I couldn't pull the trigger. I wanted to, but I just didn't know how much I trusted the... It was right here. I had this gap pulled back here, and I wish I had, because this thing filled it right in the gap. Then what? We just sold off 40, 50 points from that gap fill in. I was so annoyed. I wanted to pull the trigger there so bad. I just couldn't do it because I wanted to take that on my funded account, this trade here. Yeah, that 750. Yeah, no, that's the target. I wish I don't know. I mean, I guess I could have had a little bigger stop loss on that. I really didn't want to go into red any on that account, so unfortunately we didn't make anything off our runner. Yeah, it's when it's choppy like this, all these moves, man, they just scare you out of them. They're so hard to take. It does me that way. I hesitate so bad whenever the price action is like this. Even though I'll have it marked out, I still won't take it. Then I just have to sit there and watch it and sit there and watch it. I mean, this was almost like a double whammy. Look, gap fill in with inside bar, boom, straight down. I mean, perfect gap fill in, back to the T on that pullback. I mean, that right there was, I'm talking about, you could have had your, and what that is, that's similar to what the, what is that called? The only thing is it didn't happen within the 11 o'clock. I guess that is similar to the silver bullet setup is what that is. So that's the first fair value gap inside the 10 to 11. But you're supposed to get the pullback before the 11 o'clock to kind of take it. So it happened at 10:30, but it hit right on the money. Like I said, I just hesitated just because it was after the 11 o'clock. Wow. Dude, all we can do is sit here and watch now, guys. Nothing we can do. It's the way it goes. It chops all morning, and the lunch hour comes, and the sale. Oh, goodness. Ah. Man, that 700 might be a good bounce if we can sell down 50 more points. Look at her go. This sucks when this happens, guys, because there's no way of jumping in. I mean, if you jump in this, I mean, you're just asking to buy the low. So all we can do is sit here and watch. It was some hard trading around that whole number today, so we just wasn't sure what kind of price action or which direction it was going to go. So that's the only thing about trading around whole numbers. It makes it really tough. We got I want to say a lot of support here around the 700, 713s. Let's see here. Got through there. A lot of consolidation here in this range here. Between 23 all the way down to 95. There's a lot of wicks in that area. I know. It forgot all about 750 solo. It was like, no, we'll catch you later. Dude, the IBL just paid. I know. It had what the IBL was there, the initial balance low, the 15 minutes was there. The retest was the key here. It was this candle here on the retest. So broke retest. That was the one there. That was that one I was waiting on, that pullback. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This candle here. Yeah, this one broke the retest. Oh yeah. I can't hear you. What? Okay, I'll come check on her. All right, be right back. Oh, did we not get that 700 bounce? Man, we could take out this low wick all the way from the 18th of earlier this month. We got a lot down to the downside to go, guys. Possible. Wow, here comes the 700 here. Wow. Or any other time this shit would just bounce right here, then holy goodness, guys. This thing's like, no. This thing's just, oh my goodness. Man, all the way down to the next one's the 550s. God, I should have took this short. I have these setups. I'm just not taking them today, man. Yeah, that was. I usually like taking shorts there sometimes where I hit the 90s, hit the 10, then once it goes back below the whole number, it gets short. But there's a head shoulder. Oh yeah, trust me, man. I've missed a lot today. I've left a lot on the table today, man. It's just the way it goes. The choppiness really messes with your head. When it chops around like that for 2 hours in the morning, it just messes with your head. You're just stuck in chop mode. Usually when it does that, I have a hard time trusting the trades. So whenever we're chopping like that, I struggle with trusting the trades. So what is that? 82. We had some big wicks here at 82. The next one down is 55. Then shoot, if we lose that, I mean, you can be all the way down to freaking to the 600 level. Holy goodness, man. It's gonna be one of those deals where you just, if you can get in and just, I mean, it seemed like we're gonna just be selling off the rest of the day, or at least till lunch. All right, we just approached the 12 o'clock hour. This is usually a no trade time for myself, guys, whenever it kind of gets into this time of the day. Dude, we are a long ways from the EMAs up there, guys. I mean, this 5 minute is what, 70 points away from the 9 EMA. I know one thing tomorrow, if this thing even happens after the 11 o'clock hour, I'm still going to take it. I'm annoyed that I didn't take that today. That there was supposed to have been my funded account set up for my 50K. So that's what we were waiting on the 50K this morning. I'm going to sleep tonight. I know it's nothing worse. I don't know. Like I said, dude, the chop really messes with your head. It does me. Like I struggle so bad. Like I don't, not struggling bad, but I'm saying like whenever we chop around for 2 hours, I get where I don't trust no moves. I get my mindset like, all right, we're not taking any trades. You know, you just digging ourselves in a hole. Shoot, we already missed a freaking 5-minute trade on that. No, I didn't. Sorry. Yeah, we did. Son of a bee. I'm gonna have to get that chart where I can see it and watch it without it being. Man, everything was short. Oh, I thought it was waiting on a 5-minute break for the YM, but dude, it broke all the way back up here at 7 here. The short entry was back up here at what, 77.23. That's the right chart? No, I'm sorry. 46,609. Back up here somewhere. Oh yeah, around this area here. Man, we just missed everything, guys. We just missed it all. I don't even know where we could, like I said, we could easily, I mean, there's really nothing stopping us to going all the way down. What, 584 possibly, or even 600? We're running to some little resistance right here, but man, if we get through that resistance there, there's just nothing holding us up to keep going all the way down to 600. The next resistance after that is all the way down at 586 and 550. Looks like it's a little bit at 600 if you keep going farther over. Yeah. It definitely makes it tough to grab these entries. Yeah, I'm probably not going to take any more trades. I'm probably just going to stay out of this and just keep what we have. I feel like I was even fortunate enough to get my eval back to green, even though it's only in the green 20 bucks. Actually, it's still in the red because we were red from Tuesday. Now I wonder if we pull back 50% of this move once we find the bottom here at 50. 50% of the move would put you all the way back up in the 700s. Let's see if we get a bounce at 747 here. And if you're looking at the 5-minute, that would also put us back up there around that 21 EMA or 9 EMA. Oh, this thing just will not stop. Come on. This thing's going to 600, what, 587. Let's see where we got some support at. 23. $548. Man, there's really not a lot of support until you get all the way back down to 550. Man, could we really sell down all the way back down there? Holy crap, man. Man, it's like, are we going to find the basement? Did anybody got any setups, or is everybody pretty much just done trading since it's the lunch hour? Is this the V shape? Is this going to be the V shape recovery here to at least run all the way back up to the 700s? Or is that just going to be one more 9 EMA pullback to just dump? Man, just another pullback to sell right back off. Man, we're almost printing another inside bar down at the bottom here. No, it looks like it's about to push through. It did. %of the move all the way back up is all the way back up to the 700s. So this looks like a possible, 700 or 20 hit. A lot of resistance at 70 though. Oh, you got. Oh, you got short. You got just short at 586. Man, this thing's just gonna be a straight V-shaped reversal. Damn it. I think the 50% is all the way back up here at the 720s. I don't know if. It's like, man, I just want to find a place just to maybe grab 10 points. I figure we have. So you're probably going to hit this 9 EMA here at 94. You did. This thing just went straight back up. Freaking 70 points. Insane. Man, these moves have just been insane, guys. Oh, my goodness. Man, it's like, do we I don't know if we reject off of that or not. I don't know if we're going to reject off the 700s here or if it's going to be that 94 level for the 9 EMA on that 5-minute chart. You got that 710. Oh, it hit right on the money. That would have been 10 points. Instant, dude. Ah, you motherfucker, man. Instant. My God. Just ripped 20 points out of nowhere. You have a good day too, Outer. Thanks for hanging out today. Oh, I hate that. I wish I'd have trusted that, but I didn't. I think that next level is probably going to be up there at 710. This is 700. Son of a bitch. See if we get the pull back to the 90 here. Stuck at the fucking 700. Son of a bitch. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching today. All right, we're going to call it good. We'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you.